Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing okay, and I hope and trust you're all in a mild state of excitable hysteria as this long-awaited moment of much-needed celebration finally arrives. And it's live and therefore intoxicatingly dangerous. The delayed Footprint Awards 2020. You've just had a flavour of the non-virtual footprint events that are really special and necessary and extremely enjoyable occasions, obviously, as those that have been to them will testify to. They are undoubtedly best in class, and I'm sure it won't be long before we're all able to shut down the laptops, put on our finest frocks, and get together in the flesh. But tonight, it, of course, wasn't to be. As I think you all know, the Footprint team tried every which way to get us all together in person. I think they even started to send lavish gifts to Professor Chris Whitty, of course, but his arm could not be twisted. But with all those avenues exhausted, and obviously with the health of the nation very much as a priority, the Footprint Awards has gone live and virtual. And if you know the Footprint crew, you'll know they don't do things by half. So this is going to be a proper fancy virtual awards ceremony. Think Golden Globes, think BAFTAs, think Crufts, with all our finalists, hopefully, fingers crossed, they are both crossed, these ones over here, joining us live. Now, I know we haven't handed out a single award of the 2020 batch, but here's a news flash, everybody. You can enter the 2021 Footprint Awards from tomorrow. And the plan is to announce the winners at a proper real-life, non-virtual do on September the 16th. Keep those fingers once again firmly crossed. Right, even though we're all dotted around the country in our offices or in our kitchens or in our jacuzzis, who knows? But we do want to create a bit of a buzz and a bit of noise tonight and let people know about the incredible things you've all been up to. So please interact as much as humanly possible on social media, the key details, at Footprint Media, and use the hashtag Footprint Awards. And as is the case every year, the most prolific or eye-catching or original person on Twitter and social media tonight will have a bottle of champagne couriered to their very door immediately-ish in the next few days. To my left, that way, you'll see a comment box. Comment to wage your heart's content, spread the love, and create a sense of togetherness in this virtual community of ours. Now, obviously, I don't have the right footprint genes to formally welcome you all tonight, so I'm going to hand over to the godfathers of Footprint, who've never been shy of a celebration, and for whom popping open a bottle of champagne at 5:30 in the afternoon is a daily occurrence.
Good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to Footprint Awards 2020. And thank you for your patience. Under normal circumstances, we'd all by now have had a few glasses of champagne, so I hope you're able to join us. Because the toast is to you, all of you operating in the out-of-home food sector. Wherever you are, whatever your capacity and job title, we salute you. It's been a hell of a time. So tonight, we're going to try not to mention the C word, or the P word, or even the V word, although we're actually quite keen on that last one. Tonight, we will finally hear who the judges have decided has won the industry's highest accolades for sustainability in their chosen categories.
As you know, last year we attempted to host the Footprint Awards in June, then September, then at the beginning of this year. But the constantly shifting tectonic plates of the situation simply rendered it impossible. With the 2021 awards cycle about to launch, and the shortlisted organisations chomping at the bit to find out whether they won, we decided we had to move ahead and host these delayed awards virtually. We're looking forward to getting everyone back into a room again physically in September, but putting on this show to a standard that reflects the huge efforts that have gone into the industry's sustainability effort was of utmost importance to us. It's been a very enjoyable and interesting journey creating this gig, and we hope you enjoy it like us with a celebratory glass of something to hand.
Because tonight is about getting together again and celebrating this fantastic industry's resilience, grit, and determination. It's also a recognition of excellence, and any thoughts that the 2020 hiatus would put sustainability on the back burner has proved to be very short-sighted. In our work last year with some of the most senior industry leaders in the Responsible Business Recovery Forum, it had become very clear by the summer that the ESG agenda was more important than ever. There was a collective opinion that sustainability was the way forward, and an overt appreciation that the acutely aware, conscious consumer is lying await at every turn, casting a critical and increasingly knowledgeable eye over every aspect of this industry's offering, business practices and behaviour. So it is now glaringly obvious that those organisations with a perceived environmental or ethical positive will be the winners going forward. Those that don't engage or now take a back step will surely be left behind.
The other sizable shift we've seen is how important ESG is to investors. Investors now closely scrutinise how businesses are responding to climate change, how they manage their supply chains, how they treat their workers, and whether they have a corporate culture that builds trust and fosters innovation. Investors want to know the true cost of a company's activities, the cost to society and the cost to the planet. And with global ESG data-driven assets passing $40 trillion in 2020, one can see the direction of travel. We've been saying this for years, but sustainability and responsible business excellence is no longer a nice to have, it's a commercial imperative. The other thing that's been striking is the power of reinvention. The industry adapted to unprecedented headwinds. A much overused phrase we feel is the new normal, but with the fragility of civilization having been so brutally exposed, it's now the golden hour to up our responsible business endeavour even more.
So before we hand you back to Mark, we'd like to say a big thank you to our judging panel this last year. Julie Barker, Mike Hansen, Stuart Marinello, Dean Pearce, Glenn Roberts and Justin Turkett, all industry stalwarts who have given us their time and experience to decide tonight's winners. Our huge thanks to you all.
And of course, thank you to our 2020 sponsors, and finally to our headline sponsor, Nestlé Professional, who back in 2011 had the foresight to support the industry platform for recognition that would celebrate sustainability excellence and elevate standards year on year. We're delighted that all of our sponsors have remained committed to the cause, and we thank you all. Without you, this wouldn't happen. So let's crack on, let the industry elite be revealed. And on that note, it's good night from me.
And it's good night from him. Good night.
Good night.
I did not see that coming. I was thinking more Hugh Grant and Ryan Reynolds in their heyday, of course, rather than the two Ronnies. And for you younger humans out there who may not have got that cultural reference point, after the awards, do Google the two Ronnies. Both are sadly now deceased, but I think their humour is definitely sustainable, like Nick and Charlie, of course. By the way, well done to all of you who are already tweeting and on the social media platforms. Yasser Martini, he decided it's been a brilliant start to the award, so that kind of enthusiasm is very much welcomed, Yasser. The Argyle and Butte food crew have said it's time. They are beside themselves with excited. Hello to you all out there. Anyway, thank you to Nick and Charlie, who are, of course, absolutely central to this whole thing, as are our magnificent main sponsors, Nestlé Professional, who've supported this wonderful occasion for a milestone number of years, as you're about to find out. So here to welcome us all on their behalf is the Managing Director of Nestlé Professional, Katja Simmons.
Hello and very warm welcome to Footprint Awards. Sustainability has always been very important for Nestlé Professional, and that's why we've been a proud headline sponsor of these awards now for the whole decade. And since the first ceremony in 2011, the Footprint Award have become a barometer for sustainability and responsible business practices in the food service, hospitality, in and out-of-home arena. And over the past 10 years, we've seen the level of corporate performance and responsibility in this area change beyond recognition. Something I'm sure Footprint is very proud to be a catalyst for. And here at Nestlé Professional, we certainly recognize and celebrate this association. While sustainability remains a top priority for the industry, what's really important to mention that the social agenda, it has been risen as well. And addressing this at this moment in time when we are still in a crisis, it's never been more important. Consumers have higher demands and expectations all across the board: health, safety and environment, and how the employee is being treated. And we, as Nestlé Professional, work across all these different areas. But I also would like to mention, us being a part of the bigger Nestlé Group, we have a strong commitment to be a net zero company by 2050. And it definitely pushes us every single day to innovate and develop the business that is sustainable by design. And so, to all the companies represented at these awards, I would like to offer my warm congratulations. This is a celebration of initiative and innovation, of commercial imagination and endeavor of those organizations leading the way. I'm very much looking forward to raising a toast to your efforts, and as we continue working together to create and build a more sustainable industry and a greener tomorrow.
Well, thank you to Katja, and I know how much the Footprint team appreciate Nestlé Professional support and their commitment to sustainability, of course, in general. Thanks for all your tweets so far. Well done, everybody. Remember, at Footprint Media, use the hashtag Footprint Awards. Jelly Bean, well done. They've made an early start on wanting to get the Bubbles, the award for the most impressive Twitter/social media poster of the night. Open the bubbles, they said. It's the long-awaited 2020 Footprint Awards as they join the likes of the Golden Globes. Well done, Jelly Bean, on form already. Okay, as much as you've no doubt lapped up this preamble, we must get down to the most important business of this live virtual rave, and that is to announce who from a very, very punchy list, an impressive shortlist, has won the 2020 Footprint Awards. The way this is going to work is that we'll first hear from each of the category's very generous sponsors, and then if all goes according to plan, which of course it's going to, well, as best as it can in these difficult technological times, representatives from the shortlist will appear live on the screen, each in their own little box. We hope that works. It won't work in every situation, but let's give it a go. Now, no one knows who's won, so it's not like one of those things where everybody is in on the secret. So we should be able to detect a proper nervous tension coming through our portals. They'll give us a wave if you're one of the shortlistees, or they'll pop and lock or just bite their nails before we then announce the winner, at which point we will get to see some extreme reactions, I hope, ranging from joy to indignation, from euphoria to palpable disgust. Let's see it all, everybody. The winner will then be catapulted onto the main frame. We'll have a quick chat. No Piers Morgan life stories required on this platform, and then we'll move on. Now, modern technology is good, but we can't yet hand over actual trophies through the internet yet. It's going to happen one day, but they'll be sent to you, our lucky winners, over the next few days. And when they arrive, please, please, please do share your trophy lifts on social media. We'd love to see those moments of glory. Remember the details of your post at Footprint Media and use the hashtag Footprint Awards. I know people are joining us all the time. We've had busy days. Okay, let's get down to this lovely business. And the first award is the Waste Management and Prevention Award, sponsored by Ramco. And flying the flag for Ramco tonight is their marketing legend, Liam Cameron.
Good evening, guys. Liam from Ramco here. We're a supplier of asset disposal services to businesses and government departments in the UK. We help organisations to implement sustainable and compliant solutions for the disposal of obsolete or redundant assets. Thousands of valuable assets are thrown away by businesses and consumers every year. So we're on a mission to reduce waste by building a more circular system whereby these assets are reused in a new and productive home. This year, we're sponsoring the Waste Management and Prevention Award category. With announcements from governments in the UK that they are targeting a world without waste, it's everyone's responsibility, not just consumers and businesses too, to ensure that waste is not created in the first place and that any waste that is created is properly managed, recycled or reused in a closed-loop system. Although the goal must be not to create waste in the first place, some waste is unavoidable, so this award will showcase innovative management of waste that drives towards zero waste and reduces waste to landfill.
Great stuff there from Liam. Actually, you didn't see the wider frame, which I might have seen. He almost got away with it, convincing us he was very tidy and organised person, but the more observant among us, like me, for instance, who's very nosy, as you'll find out throughout the course of this evening, there was a cupboard door that couldn't close behind him because I'm guessing he just swooped up all the crap and stuffed it in there. Anyway, thanks big time to Liam and Ramco. And here are the shortlistees for the Waste Management and Prevention Award. They are the Azzurri Group, BaxterStorey, Aramark at BP NSHQ, 918 Coffee. Give us a wave when your name is mentioned, everybody. This is a moment of celebration. Hello there, you all. Olio and Winnow. So there, this is working pretty well. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all, and good luck to you all. But first, I'm going to announce the runner-up in this first category. So well done to our runners-up, Winnow, in association with ISS. So congratulations to Winnow. Give us a wave. Well done, the Winnow crew. Well done, Patrick. Fantastic stuff. And we could hear the applause almost. It's sort of, we'll read into the applause that you're all celebrating with Patrick. And the winner of our first award of the night, the Waste Management and Prevention Award, sponsored by Ramco, is 918 Coffee. Chanel, that was a very magnanimous response from all your fellow shortlistees just there. You are our first winner of the night, this longed-for night. Congratulations. I guess you'll all be celebrating in Dorset this evening, in your own homes, of course, very responsibly. But in a nutshell, or I should probably say in a coffee bean, tell us about eco-roast technology, the reason you kind of won this award.
Oh, thank you. This means a lot to the whole team, who I hope I know they're all online watching tonight. Eco-roast technology is a technology that was designed to reduce waste to landfill, and also to reduce the usage of waste. Justin Cornelius, the director, he built a bespoke coffee roaster that was powered by used coffee grounds. So we collect all of our clients' used coffee grounds and we convert them into a biofuel. And the roaster that he's built is able to roast fresh coffee using the power of waste coffee, which diverts this from landfill.
Amazing. But listen, I could tell by your reaction, which was so lovely to be able to see people's actual reactions on a virtual awards ceremony. So well done, Chanel, to you and the crew, and enjoy the celebrations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Have a good evening. Well done. God, that's exciting. It's really nice to see everybody's actual faces when they found out they've won an award. And well done to all our fellow, those shortlistees that didn't quite make the winner's podium, but they were very magnanimous in their applause for the winner. Now, our next award is the Innovations in Packaging Award, kindly sponsored by Sodexo. And representing them tonight is their UK and Ireland Head of Waste Management Service Operations, Simon Mussett.
Hello, I'm Simon Mussett, Head of Waste Management at Sodexo, and I'm pleased to be here today representing Sodexo as one of the sponsors of the Footprint Awards. Acting as a sustainable business is now an imperative and challenge for every organisation. At Sodexo, it's not just something that we strongly believe in, but has been at the heart of what we deliver to the 100 million consumers we serve every day to improve the quality of life. It's become an expectation of our employees, clients, suppliers, consumers, and stakeholders that our growth has a positive environmental impact. Events like these are vitally important to the industry to really showcase and celebrate the work businesses and their supply chains are doing to improve their sustainable performance. Sodexo are delighted to be sponsoring the Innovations in Packaging category today. This award is designed to encourage food service operators to look at the types of packaging materials available and how they design and use packaging. Operators must focus on the reduction in the use of materials that contribute to waste and the ongoing use of packaging in that form or in the production of other products. Packaging in food service is also a very complex issue, and this award seeks best practice in how the issues are communicated internally within organisations and externally to end users. Good luck to all the nominations.
Thanks very much, Simon. The only thing I noticed, which you won't have noticed on the live feed because they've cropped his thing again, is that Simon has a really long radiator. Amazing stuff. Anyway, onto the shortlist for the Innovations in Packaging Award. In the running are, I'm going to see them all again, hopefully, fingers crossed, Coca-Cola European Partners, Klöckner Pentaplast, the reigning champions are in the running again in this category, Panda Packaging, there's Malaya, and Sorbos are also in the running, and we have Ove Fondberg joining us from Sorbos, and Julian Hunt there from Coca-Cola. Okay, the runner-up in this category is Panda Packaging. So well done, Malaya, of being runners-up. Give us a wave. There you are. There's a wave I get off camera. So congratulations to Panda Packaging. They won it last year. They're runners-up this year, so they're doing some great stuff at Panda Packaging. And the winner of the Innovations in Packaging Award are Klöckner Pentaplast. Well done, Malaya. Thanks for the wave. I think you're off, but thank you. We're joined. I know you would think that's a live person on your screen, but I think Roxy can hear us. That is Roxy Walker, who's from KP. And Roxy, it's all about KP Infinity, isn't it? It's Infinity and Beyond. The Beyond bit I've added. But why are you so excited
Roxy,
about
can you hear
KP
the main
Infinity?
feed?
And how much time and effort have you all put into its development?
Hi.
Hi, Roxy. Can you hear me, Roxy?
Yeah.
No, she can't hear me, but it was a wonderful question. I think we'll all agree. It was a wonderful question, well formed. And Roxy, if you're watching on the live stream and you can hear me, it might be slightly delayed. So if you've just heard the question, by any chance, do feel free to answer, because I know we've got your audio. This could get awkward, everybody. Hang in there. Okay, I think we've kind of lost Roxy, which is disappointing, but well done to Klöckner Pentaplast. Seriously impressive stuff with their KP Infinity. Maybe we'll hear about it later. Right, I think, gang, we should move on to the next award, which is for the Sustainable Supplier Award that's been sponsored by Meiko UK. And I'm now going to hand over to their managing director, who usually wears a kilt on these occasions. There's a bit of inside information for you. So hold your breath. Here's Paul Anderson.
Hi, my name is Paul Anderson. I'm Managing Director of Meiko UK. Absolutely delighted to be here at the Footprint Awards and be sponsoring the Sustainable Supplier category for this evening's awards. Sustainability is unbelievably critical for Meiko. As a manufacturer of high quality machines in the warewashing industry, it's always our focus to try and use less by giving more. We try and use less chemical, less water, less energy, and in so reducing the carbon footprint. So our machines give you the best results by using less. And we will continue always to better ourselves so we can provide the best solution for warewashing and help the planet. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paul, although I can't say I'm not severely disappointed that you weren't wearing a kilt for this evening, but you did have dangerous numbers of buttons on your shirt undone, very alluring. Anyway, just very quickly to update you on a bit of the social media postage. Jelly Bean are making an early bid for the title of most prolific tweeters of the night. They've said our favourite sustainable two Ronnies about Charlie and Nick. They're obviously playing to the judging panel on that front. So a very cynical but very effective manoeuvre from Jelly Bean. Well done to you guys. David Jackson is at home. He's not got a bottle of fizz, but he has got a bottle of Birra Moretti. So he's enjoying the night as well. With quite right, as you all should be. This is a night of celebration. Anyway, let's get on to the shortlist for the Sustainable Supplier Award. In the running for this one, we have Breaks. And there's Tori. Essential Cuisine. Rebecca's on board. Excellent stuff. Good waving there, Rebecca. Klöckner Pentaplast. Roxy, we know, can possibly hear us. We're not entirely sure. 918 Coffee. Chanel is in the running for another award tonight. We've already met Liam. He is representing Ramco. And finally, Camino Coffee from Union Hand Roasted Coffee. Violetta is there for Union Hand Roasted Coffee. Well done to you, Camino Coffee. Okay, this is exciting. We've got nearly all of you on board. Well done for making it and tuning in. Our runners-up in this category are Klöckner Pentaplast. Well done to Roxy and the KP platoon again. And the winner of the Sustainable Supplier Award, sponsored by Meiko UK. Retaining their title is Brakes. I think you're a very nice community of people, Tori, because everybody's applauding and they look like they genuinely mean it. I think you've all done amazing things, and there has to be a winner, and we hate it at awards ceremonies, but you've all done incredible things. And Tori, I suppose the holistic CSR program at Brakes that you focus on people, product and planet, it's at the kind of heart of all you're doing, isn't it?
It really is. I know that our 5,000 plus people are just going to be over the moon that we've hung on to this title in what has been an almost impossible year for our industry. I think, we pressed on with our commitments, we pressed on towards our goals, we worked closely with our suppliers, we continue giving back to the communities that we serve. It's just amazing to see it pay off. It really is. I'm so proud.
Well, fantastic, Tori, and I think I detected a South African accent there, I think. Is that right? Have I got that right?
Yes, you have.
Okay.
And a South African glass of wine to go with it.
There we go. And South Africans are used to being champions at this moment. I'm a big rugby fan, so I was devastated when you beat the England team back in the Rugby World Cup of 2019. Anyway, Tori, congratulations. Enjoy the celebrations and well done on all you're doing.
Thank you.
Okay, now look, there are so many businesses represented in tonight's awards doing so many good things like Brakes there and all the nominees in our first few categories that it must have been a nightmare to have been on this judging panel. So we thought it would be nice to have a chat with one of the esteemed judges. So here is a former Special Achievement Award winner and Head of Sustainable Business at BaxterStorey, Mike Hansen, fielding a few pert and pertinent questions.
Great question. The Footprint Awards celebrate and reward best-in-class sustainability projects and programs across the whole of food service. And to be honest, it's an absolute honour and a privilege to be able to pick the best of the best, playing a part not only in the celebration, but also driving the sector-wide sustainability standards. I think the awards play a huge role in the sector. Firstly, they allow businesses to celebrate and get recognition for their hard work. Awards clearly bring kudos to the recipients, both personally and the business they represent, and everyone likes a pat on the back. Awards drive standards by pushing for ever greater achievements as years go by, and they also allow businesses to test themselves against their peers. Allows them to ask themselves, well, how are we doing? And if you get shortlisted, the answer is pretty well. And if you hopefully win, then the answer is smashing it. Brilliant, as always. The standard of entries go up every year, and that is the key for me because the standards go up at the same time the bar is raised. 15 years ago, an environmental policy was an achievement, but nowadays you need to be developing a net zero strategy and have sustainability imprinted into the DNA of your business.
Well said, Mike, and thanks for all the time and effort all the judges put into judging these awards. And Mike has confirmed that the plant on the shelf behind him wasn't a cannabis plant, just in case any of you were wondering. It was an innocent Japanese hibiscus. Okay, let's leave that potential controversy behind and hurtle on to the next award, our fourth award of the night, which is the Sustainable Use of Natural Resources Award. Now, the purpose of this award is to showcase how we can reduce our impact on the use of natural resources, of course, and make maximum use of what is available to us. The entrants in this category needed to demonstrate technological innovations, as well as systems and strategies that can be adapted and adopted across the food service industry at large. And one entry in this category was so far ahead, we're just going to announce the winner. They unfortunately I don't think can be with us tonight, so the winner of the Sustainable Use of Natural Resources Award is corn. Yeah, unfortunately, corn can't be with us. Claire Roper, I think, is held up somewhere, but they've been doing amazing things in this space for over 50 years. It's Lord J. Arthur saw something had to be done about the planet's food consumption so many years ago. Anyway, let's now move on. Well done to Corn. Next in line in the awards lineup is the Environmentally Efficient Logistics Award, which is sponsored by Fowler Welsh. And I'm delighted that I can now hand over to their chief executive, no less, John Kerrigan.
Hi everyone, I'm John Kerrigan, CEO of Fowler Welsh. Fowler Welsh are one of the leading food transport and logistics providers in the UK, with sustainability at the heart of our strategy. We are proud to support the Footprint Awards, who promote the importance of sustainability and responsible business practice in our industry fantastically well. Helping to support their key message and celebrate success by sponsoring this event is always a pleasure. As a business with a fleet that travels over 55 million miles a year, it's key that we plan not only efficiently, but that we procure well, we collaborate in ways of working, and we support the redistribution of what would have been food waste effectively. These activities, alongside working with local suppliers to provide them with a sustainable route to market, all contribute to efficient logistics and efficient food miles. I'm particularly pleased to be sponsoring this category, the Environmentally Efficient Logistics Award, which we were proud winners of ourselves in 2019. The examples of proactivity and excellence amongst the nominees is inspiring to see, so well done and good luck to you all.
Thank you, John. I think you might need another trophy shelf soon, as the one behind you looked very congested, including, of course, that award that you won at the Footprint Awards 2019. Well done on that. Now, there are two shortlisted contenders for the Environmentally Efficient Logistics Award, hoping to add a trophy to their trophy shelf or equivalent thereof, and they are Collectiv Food and Avicola Coliumo. So we have Mariangela Guilani and Antonio Reyes is just there as a picture. So two very strong entries, and the runner-up is Avicola Coliumo in Chile. Well done to Antonia and all her team there in Chile. And there, by the process of elimination, you will have worked out that the winner, she's already smiling there, Mariangela, but the winner of the Environmentally Efficient Logistics Award, sponsored by Fowler Welsh, is Collectiv Food. So, Mariangela, welcome on board. I could tell by the smile on your face that was quite a nice surprise.
Absolutely, we're really chuffed. This is a great surprise for us. Thank you so much.
Not at all, but I know you're all about the pods these days. You've been a kind of disruptor in this space, haven't you, for quite a few years now? What plans do you have in the pipeline? It's all about your pods, isn't it?
Yes, we're actually expanding the pod locations. So pods are our solution to bring a greener last mile delivery. Currently in London, but also looking at other cities in Europe. And so we're having new locations and new property and logistics partners to expand the network of pods. So watch this space.
We will watch this space. Mariangela, thank you for joining us and congratulations on winning the Environmentally Efficient Logistics Award in the year-ish 2020.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, before we move on to the next award, don't let up on the social media. I'm reminding you that the key details are at Footprint Media. Use the hashtag Footprint Awards. And remember, if you need an incentive scheme, not that you probably do, there is a bottle of champagne for the most prolific, impressive original tweeter / social media poster of the night. Right, the next award is the Energy Efficiency Award, sponsored by CH&Co. And here to say hello on their behalf is their Group Head of Food, Health, Safety and Environment, Emma Hill.
Sustainability is a priority for CH&Co from an environmental, social and economic perspective, and is reflected in our policies and our achievements. We have established many initiatives to reduce our negative environmental impact and improve the health and well-being of our customers, employees and communities. The Footprint Awards are important to the industry as they promote industry achievements to the global issue and show that we are all striving to make the change that is so important and necessary. The purpose of this award is to demonstrate how not only large-scale investment in new equipment can save energy, but also how innovative changes to the way that you operate and design your facilities saves huge amount of energy too. CH&Co are actively looking at ways to reduce the energy that we use, so this award is really important to us too. So it just leaves me now to say good luck to those that have been nominated.
Thanks very much, Emma. Everybody has such tidy spaces to work in. I'm going to have to raise my game. This place is a shambles. Anyway, let's get on to the shortlist for this one. They are Hoshizaki. Congratulations to Hoshizaki. I think we've got Andy Bugg, hopefully with us. We've also got Synergy Grill Technology. They're not in person, but frozen is Leander Cadbury. And Wexiödisk is represented by David Glover. Hello, David. And Andy, give us a wave, because you're real humans, I think. Oh, maybe not. I think I maybe gave Andy status of a real human. I think he's frozen. Anyway, the runner-up in this category is Hoshizaki. So well done to Hoshizaki. And the winner of the Energy Efficiency Award, sponsored by CH&Co, is Synergy Grill Technology. Now, Leander is frozen, but he is, I think, able to vocally communicate with us. How are you, Leander? I mean, I'm going to say here, look, that sounded like a noise. Leander, you're there. You are there. Fantastic stuff. Leander,
if you can hear me, I'm not sure why it's frozen, but I'm here.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Congratulations on winning the award. By the way, for everybody who doesn't know Leander, he speaks Russian.
Fantastic. I don't know why it's frozen, but I'm not sure if you can hear me, but we're very proud to be cutting energy consumption, significantly reducing the amount of fat that goes down drains, reducing food wastage, producing much cleaner smoke, and reducing chemicals that go down drains. So we're continually striving to do our best for improving our environmental consciousness.
Leander, I know you don't seem to be able to hear me, but you were bang on message there and delivered a great speech. So you'll maybe when you watch the replay, you'll see how wonderfully you did. So Leander, by the way, a bit of information on Leander. You can hear me. You're giggling at my terrible drivel. But,
I can just about hear you, but there's probably a better picture than my ugly mug currently being displayed.
No, I think everybody's enjoying that enormously. But I was about to tell everybody that you speak Russian and you climbed Mont Blanc at the age of 16, which I think is also impressive, as well as your Synergy Grill. Yeah, that's not working as well as I hoped it would be. Anyway, the fact is, congratulations to Leander and the Synergy Grill Technology team, another very worthy winner of one of these awards. Okay, well, this is all a little bit of drama on the technology front. Thanks, Leander. I don't know why it's not working quite as we hoped it would be, but we're doing really well, I think, to get so many people on the line. This is technologically a very tricky exercise, but we're giving it a go. Just a quick few tweets to mention. We've got our fingers crossed. Meiko UK, great start to the awards. I've got a nice little picture here of Paul Fieldhouse with a glass of champagne, and he's also put on his dinner jacket and black tie. Very impressive, Paul. And everybody's showing a lot of love for each other on the social media feed, so that is fantastic. That is this kind of community down to a T. Now, a lot of people have said some very nice things about these awards tonight. Nick and Charlie's well-groomed earlobes will be burning, but we wanted to find out what kind of impact winning a Footprint Award could have on a business. So with that in mind, we hunted down one of the 2019 winners, Jack Milligan, co-founder of Panda Packaging, and asked him.
So winning an award last year gave us a fantastic sense of validation and let us know what we were working on was being noticed. It raised the profile of the company and gave our work increased exposure. We have also acquired ourselves a brilliant piece of office decoration from the trophy. Winning the award allowed our business to keep a finger on the pulse of the sector and discover the opportunity that lay within smart packaging. Since then, we have trialed, tested and launched our reusable products embedded with personalised loyalty schemes with an excellent initial response. We have also developed a well-recognised brand that has allowed us to expand into retail where, for example, we have just launched our products on Abel & Cole. Initiatives such as the Footprint Awards allow new players to network and meet key decision makers within our sector. Our award last year resulted in many fruitful actions with other awards and attendees. I look forward to the opportunities that this year's award will undoubtedly create.
Thank you, Jack. Very much on message, but actually every word of it true. So being a Footprint Award winner or finalist can seriously benefit your business. Just a very quick tweet from Amy Fetzer. She said, I'm enjoying the first ever online Footprint Awards. I want to know more about 918 Coffee Company. So I'm sure there's lots of details you can find out on that. Well done to Footprint Media, but can't wait to do it in person. I think you speak on behalf of us all, Amy. But this is fun anyway, isn't it? Let's enjoy this, as it's probably a one-off. Let's hope it's a one-off. Okay, no time to dawdle, as I know a lot of you will have something roasting in the oven if you're at home, maybe a sweet potato. So our next award is the magnificent 7th award. It's the Sustainable Catering Equipment Award, sponsored by Winnow. A word of warning, some seriously lovely, well-conditioned, wavy hair coming your way that belongs to Winnow's Head of Business Development UK and Nordics, Patrick Renoir.
Hi, I'm Patrick from Winnow. 2020 has without a doubt been a difficult year for the hospitality and food service industry. Working with the industry around the world, we find that sustainability and innovation becomes the driving force to recover and see a growth in... Hi, I'm Patrick from Winnow. 2020 has without a doubt been a difficult year for the hospitality and food service industry. Working with the industry around the world, we find that sustainability and innovation becomes the driving force to recover and see a growth in the emphasis businesses are placing on them. The industry around the world is considering its role in delivering a green recovery, achieving net zero targets at the same time as fostering economic activity. Increasingly, consumers will be less tolerant of businesses with poor environmental records. Winnow's mission is to connect the commercial kitchen, create a movement of chefs, and inspires others to see that food is too valuable to waste. We believe that every measure and step taken to reduce carbon footprint at every level of the industry counts and is in fact crucial. Footprint Award gives unique exposure to responsible business that are leading the way toward a sustainable food service sector. It gives me great pleasure to present this award. We aim to recognize manufacturers and designers of food service equipment who put sustainability at the heart of their design and manufacture. Not only energy efficiency, but innovative ways in which equipment is designed to be used in situ in a sustainable way and which reduces negative impact on the environment.
Great stuff, Patrick. He must be a L'Oreal man when it comes to his shampoo of choice. And so good was his hair that we thought we'd like to see the first bit twice. And we enjoyed it very much, no doubt about it. But let's see who's made the shortlist in the Sustainable Catering Equipment category. The high performance contenders are, we've got Kimberly-Clark Professional, represented by Amy. Hello, Amy. Good to see you. We've got Mechline Developments. Christian is signed up. We've got all three here, and there in person is Meiko UK's Paul Anderson. Welcome to you all. Okay, good luck to you all. I can now announce that the runner-up is Mechline Developments. So well done, Christian. Congratulations on being runners-up in this category. And the winner of the Sustainable Catering Equipment Award, sponsored by Winnow, is Meiko. I think almost the best thing about this whole thing is the way people who haven't won are so generous in their reactions. That's absolutely magnificent. So hello, good to see you in person, Paul, looking very dapper with a neckerchief in the pocket there. Look, you're no stranger to the big occasion. Last time we were together in person, we found out that Paul had played his trumpet in the Albert Hall in 1984, and it's still my mission to get you to play your trumpet at some point at a live Footprint Awards. But listen, congratulations on this award. I know it's all about Meiko Green that was sort of launched in the UK in the last year, hasn't it? Why are you so proud of it, and what are you achieving with Meiko Green? I think I might have to lip read. Hang on, you're on mute. We have had our first unmuting moment, Paul. Someone had to do it. I'm
Sustainable
glad
voice,
it's so easy to admit.
Sustainable voice, that's what it was.
That it was so on message.
it adds a really good product to our existing portfolio, and it completes the whole circle of washing, cleaning, and returning some good back to the planet. So we love it. We love it.
And I've got to ask that. I mean, how chuffed are you to have won this award? Because obviously that shortlist, pretty impressive, as every shortlist is this evening.
To be nominated in these awards with many others that we respect daily is credit enough. To win it, I'm going to have a big drink after this for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Quite right too. And don't forget, bring the trumpet to the next Footprint Awards, please. Hopefully in September.
Okay, deal.
It's been announced here. Okay.
Yeah, it has.
Cheers, Paul. Have a good night, and well done to Meiko and all the team.
Thank you to everyone. Thank you.
Okay, guys, let's get on to the back to the agenda. And the next award is the Sustainability and Education Award, sponsored by Corn Foods, represented tonight by the Head of Marketing and Innovation Food Service. And also, of course, they are 2020 Footprint Award winners too. So let's hear from Claire Roper.
Hello everyone, my name is Claire Roper. I'm Head of Marketing and Innovation for Corn Food Service. Here at Corn, we're very proud of the fact that we are looking to help the planet one bite at a time, and therefore sustainability is very much part of what and who we are. As part of that, we very much want to look to feeding the future minds of future generations in terms of sustainability and how we look at programs and resources to ensure that our planet stays as healthy as possible and is there for the future generations. As part of this, we're very proud to work with Footprint, who are recognised as an industry benchmark in terms of sustainable and responsible business practice in food service. And we're very proud to once again be the sponsors of the Sustainability in Education Award category.
Well, it's great to have you and Corn Foods on board again in this category, and we have a straight head-to-head for the title with two names making it to the shortlist, and they are Aramark at University of Westminster and Chartwells at Brunel University in London. Well done to you both. Let's give you both a round of applause. No one's going to go home empty-handed because one will be a runner-up, one will be a winner, which is magnificent news. The runner-up is Aramark at the University of Westminster. So well done to Aramark and your team. Congratulate all the team on their fine work you're doing at the University of Westminster. Therefore, as you might have worked out, everybody, the winner of the Sustainability in Education Award, sponsored by Corn Food, is Chartwells at Brunel University in London. Well done, Steve. You look extremely smart in what is that, an MCC bow tie or something? It looks very fancy.
Old days.
Oh, there we go. Okay. But listen, you're the partnership director, and I know, having read the citation that the entry and the judges' comments, this is very much an award for a partnership, isn't it?
Very much so. Our whole approach to our contract is about our partnering approach to everything we do, be it food service, partnering in terms of sustainability or welfare of students, and everything is there to drive student experience with a sustainable touch to it.
And how will you celebrate this win tonight?
Well, I've got the team watching in the room next door, so we will go and share a bottle of bubbles and just enjoy relishing this win. It is very much a team effort. It's a partnership effort, and I couldn't do it without the team that are around me.
We couldn't hear any whooping and hollering because your sound wasn't faded up at the time of the announcement. Was there some audible whooping and hollering?
I'm sorry, I missed that one.
Oh, don't worry. It's just me banging on. Don't worry, Stephen. I was just wondering whether you could have heard the whooping and hollering from next door when the award was announced. But I'm sure you're going to have a wonderful celebration. Enjoy it because you deserve it. So congratulations, Stephen, and the team.
Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, just before we move on to the next category, well done on all your social media activity. This is extraordinary. This is from Argyle and Butte Food. Again, it turns out that apparently I am channeling my inner Noel Edmonds as he can see inside my oven, because someone does in fact have a sweet potato roasting inside their oven, and they put a picture of a sweet potato, although I think that's a baked potato if I'm being strictly accurate. You can't see that, so forget all that. Anyway, let's move on to the next category. Keep those posts coming in. The next category is the Social Impact and Diversity Award, sponsored by Klöckner Pentaplast. And here's Roxy Walker again, KP's Marketing and Communications Director of Food Packaging.
Hi, I'm Roxy Walker, Marketing Communications Director for the food packaging category at Klöckner Pentaplast. Klöckner Pentaplast creates fresh food packaging for categories such as protein, convenience and food to go. And sustainability is extremely key to us, and it's one of our key priorities in ensuring that our packaging is recyclable and uses recycled content. I'd now like to introduce the Social Impact and Diversity Award, the award to those organisations which have taken social diversity to the heart of their business and have carried out a social project, however large or small, regionally, nationally or internationally.
Thank you, Roxy. And we did have a few problems getting hold of Roxy earlier, and she has tweeted. She said, really excited to have won their award for our KP Infinity range at the Footprint Media Awards, of course. So sorry about my technical issues. Do not apologise. It is the order of the day and the age. I wanted to say we're really proud at KP Group, and a huge thank you in capital letters with exclamation marks and 2 champagne glasses. So anyway, Roxy, we've heard you loud and clear, so thank you for that. But let's get back to this award category. And here is the shortlist for the Social Impact and Diversity Award. In the running are Adnams. Oliver Drury is there representing them. Hello, Oliver. We've got Food by UK with Ian Murphy, looking very, part of that lovely little, display behind you. Fitted very nicely. And Fooditude, represented by Christina Cavella. Hello, Christina. How are you all? I love this. It's a bit like the Eurovision Song Contest, if anybody else is a big fan, which, of course, they may not be. Anyway, the runners-up, good luck to you all. The runner-up in this category is Adnams. So well done to Oliver and your crew. Getting a round of applause there from Ian and Christina. And the winner in a very hotly contested category, which they all are, in fact, of the Social Impact and Diversity Awards, sponsored by Klöckner Pentaplast, is Food by UK. I mean, I can't stress enough, to get on this shortlist is a major achievement. So well done to all of you, but well done particularly to Food by UK, and Ian Murphy is their managing director. Good to see you, Ian. I mean, you are a black belt in karate, so I'm going to try and keep you sweet during this interview, which won't be difficult because you're doing so much good in this sector, working with, I think, 20 social enterprises, fighting homelessness through cups of coffee, turning unused bread into beer. You work with Rubies in the Rubble. You clean drink water for communities who need it. Of all these amazing things you're getting up to, what are you most proud of?
Yeah, thanks, Mark. I'm just incredibly proud that Foodbuy as an organisation has started to make a difference in how we can help and support these businesses on their journeys. So we're quite fortunate with our scale to be able to make a difference, and I think our ability to use waste in our business and turn that into products that we can reuse back in our business has just been a real success story for our clients, and I'm just really excited about how much more and how bigger this can get for our business.
Well, look, I'm just, again, innately nosy, so I'd love to know what's actually behind you. Are you sort of in a sauna, or are you in the kitchen? Are you are you at work?
Oh, we're very fortunate. We have a great comms team at Foodbuy, so they provide me with a plethora of different backgrounds. And in the pre-meeting, we decided this was the most appropriate one. So I'm glad you like it.
It looks so fresh. Look, well done to you and the team. Enjoy the celebrations.
Thank you so much.
Okay, well done to Food by UK. Right, we're on to the penultimate award of this magnificent live virtual night of celebration. It's the Stakeholder Engagement Award, which has been sponsored by Essential Cuisine. And flying the flag for them tonight is Channel Marketing Manager Rebecca Perks.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Perks, Essential Cuisine's Marketing Manager, and tonight we're really proud to be supporting Footprint's Stakeholder Engagement Award. At Essential Cuisine, we're passionate about creating great tasting, easy to use, British made products for working kitchens across a variety of sectors, including hotels, pubs, restaurants, education, healthcare, and contract catering. We care passionately about the environment and protecting the planet's resources, and have recently employed a sustainability integration manager to drive Essential Cuisine's sustainability strategy going forward. Over the last 2 years, we're really proud to have made our product packaging 100% recyclable. This includes product pots, packaging, and shrink wrap. We've replaced materials used for product demonstrations with eco-friendly compostable equivalents. These include plant-based knives, forks, plates, bowls, and carrier bags. We've worked with our warehouse and factory teams to reconsider pallet configurations to further improve the utilisation of pallet space and to reduce transport emissions. We've removed unsustainable ingredients such as palm oil from our recipes within our range, and developed new plant-based food propositions that are kinder to the planet with a much lower carbon footprint than meat products. By the end of 2021, it is our objective to eliminate all black plastic from our product range. Over the last few months, our team have been really busy investigating alternative solutions whilst ensuring the end products remain robust, tamper-proof, and high quality.
Thank you to Rebecca and Essential Cuisine for their sponsorship and doing all they're doing on the sustainability front as well. Seriously impressive. To the shortlist then for the Stakeholder Engagement Award, hoping to land this coveted title are. We've got WWF UK and Coca-Cola GB. We've got Klöckner Pentaplast. Thank you very much for the wave there. And Roxy can't wave because we are having a few technical issues. I think it's a security setting apparently on Roxy's technology, so that's a shame. We've got Vegetarian Express. Good luck to you as well. And finally, Wrap. Congratulations to you all. And I can now reveal the runner-up in the Stakeholder Engagement Award is Klöckner Pentaplast. So it's been a really good night for the Klöckner Pentaplast gang. Well done, team, for all applauding. David Webster, where's your applause? I noticed your lack of applause, David. That was an absolute... There you go. And the winner of the Stakeholder Engagement Award, sponsored by Essential Cuisine, is Wrap. I wish I could lip read there, David, at Vegetarian Express. It could have been interesting. Anyway, well done to the team at Wrap. Eleanor, you must be chuffed to bits with this award. You're doing so many things. The Guardians of Grub, Stand Up for Food Month. You're on a mission, obviously, to reduce food wastage. How satisfied are you with the current mission status?
Sorry, I can't hear the question. I'm really sorry. We are really chuffed to have won the award. So thank you very much to all of our amazing stakeholders. Hugely appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellen. I think people have deliberately muted me, which you should do. That is advisable. So people who can't hear my question, that's, I think, by design. I am taking it personally, but well done to Eleanor and the Wrap team if you can still hear me. I know you can't hear my questions live, but I think you're watching the live stream. So congratulations to all the team and have a really good night of celebrating all you've achieved, the Guardians of Grub and Stand Up for Food Month. Really impressive body of work that they're getting up to at Wrap. Okay, everybody, we have one final award to announce, and it's a very special one, the Footprint Special Achievement Award. If you were with us back in 2019, you will remember the lovely moment when Compass Group UK's Head of Environment, Selena Fernandez, joined an impressive list of past winners of this award. That includes Cyrus Todiwala, Raymond Blanc, Springboards, and Pierce MBE, Nikki Fisher of Pret a Manger, Allegra, Macavedi, River Cottages, Gelf Alderson, journalist and director of the Blue Marine Foundation, Charles Clover, and BaxterStorey's Mike Hansen, one of our judges this year who we saw earlier. A serious, as you will agree, heavyweight list of people who are driving change. And just before we find out who's going to join this illustrious band, we thought we'd ask Selina what it meant to her to win the award back in 2019.
Oh, winning this award was so special to me. To have your efforts recognised outside of your day-to-day working circle just felt incredible. And it was really unexpected, as my colleagues didn't tell me that I was being nominated. You know, trying to create long-term change within such a large organisation is really tough. And especially as a woman, and a woman of Indian heritage, and someone as young as me. Well, I'm not that young, but I feel young. You know, I've been working in the industry for 16 years. So, you know, I think it is really special to me, and it's evidence that hard work pays off. I think it certainly added credibility and validity to my work. That's massively important right now. I'm someone that goes out into the business, meets with colleagues, meets with clients all the time, and we're constantly faced with a lot of greenwashing, negative press, for example, about plastics. And I think it's been really important to be able to bust the myths, present the truth, and prevent clients from making knee-jerk decisions. The right approach is always the slow and steady one, carefully considered and well researched. And it's been important to be able to work closely with our clients and bring the business and the clients on the journey with us. I think it's so important to celebrate the great work that organisations are doing across the food service industry in terms of sustainability. I always enjoy the awards because I learn so much about what else is going on in the industry and all the innovation that's coming. And it's quite sad this year to miss that networking opportunity. I've always said to my colleagues that this is the most competitive and the hardest award to win. So, you know, absolutely flattered and honoured to have won one of these awards.
Well, Selina is so right on all of those points. I think we can all take from hearing Selina talk on the subject that winning the Footprint Special Achievement Award is a big old deal. And here's Katja Simmons again from the headline sponsors Nestlé Professional to introduce this final award.
And today it's my pleasure to have an opportunity to introduce the Special Achievement Award. The Footprint Awards want to recognize in front of the whole industry outstanding individual contribution to sustainability and environment over the course of the last year. This could be an employee or an individual from your supplier base who is not necessarily part of the sustainability team, but at the same time has taken an affirmative and beneficial actions on sustainability, reflective a collaborative approach and a good understanding of the issues that exist in the community.
Well, thank you again to Katja. So who is this year's winner of the Special Achievement Award? Well, this person has been doing incredible things over the last year with amazing amounts of energy and passion and determination. As we all know, and it hasn't been mentioned a great deal tonight, but this has been a seriously tough year for the industry. There's never been a year like it. And the recipient of this award has helped navigate the industry through these choppiest of waters like no other. You will have seen her on TV and read about her frequently in the press as she banged the drum for the industry, and she's also been tirelessly fighting the sector's corner in the corridors of power. When we asked when she might take a well-deserved break, perhaps a few days in June was her reply. So this year's hugely deserving winner of the Footprint Special Achievement Award is the Chief Executive of UK Hospitality, Kate Nichols, OBE. Hello there, Kate. Congratulations. Thank you for joining us. I just noticed you've just unmuted yourself, which is amazingly good precision on your behalf. But congratulations on winning this extremely special award, and you join a very impressive list of former winners.
Well, thank you very much for giving me this award. As always, it's been a huge team effort, so I am really proud to accept this on behalf of my really hard-working team who've been behind me all the way through the last 14 months as we've battled coronavirus and taken on all the other big challenges that the industry has faced across the sustainability agenda. So really proud and delighted to accept it on their behalf.
I mean, you must be exhausted. I can't imagine. I mean, it must have been all-consuming the last year, fighting hospitality's corner. How have you got through it?
Well, apart from my team and my husband and family at home who've kept me going with copious cups of tea and coffee throughout the time, we started working on coronavirus January the 28th last year, and it has been all-consuming ever since then. So the only thing that's got us through is this fantastic industry that we are part of and proud to be part of, fighting on behalf of an industry that I love, people that I love, and trying to make sure that we kept everybody with us. And I think it's quite appropriate that it's the Footprint Awards today, because I'm always reminded of that story about the footprint in the sand, where there's two sets of footprints and then at times there's only one set, and that was the time that we carried you. And that's either my team carrying the industry when they've really struggled to be able to get through some really dark, bleak days, but also the industry carrying us. So there's so many inspirational people who work in our sector who, in the darkest of days when they faced losing their businesses, have gone out and helped the rest of their community, supported each other through, and it's just a real collaborative effort. So it's really proud. I'm really proud to be the face, the public face of an industry that supports its own, looks after its own, and has got everybody through it, nobody left behind.
I mean, it's so tough, isn't it? Everybody, you've been holding out your hand to help people, but we've obviously had some casualties. But there is seemingly light at the end of the tunnel, and we're not forgetting those people who've not survived this pandemic, this miserable pandemic. But it is a night of celebration, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. And I know some people think it's not coming soon enough, but do you think this industry is going to bounce back bigger and stronger and more vibrant than it was before, having been through this once in a generation stress test, or once in a hopefully a lifetime stress test?
I was going to say, I do hope it's more than once in a generation. I don't think we want a black swan like this. It is going to take time, and we will need more government support to get us through this, I think. But once we get out the other side, yes, I do think the industry will bounce back. It is resilient, it is dynamic, it is vibrant, and it is innovative. And we know that customers are desperate to get back out and socialise safely with family and friends. So providing we can get the messages right and we can communicate that we are safe, that we provide a secure environment within which to socialise, and provided the government keeps its side of the bargain to remove the restrictions on social distancing as soon as practically possible, then we can come back, and we will go back to generating 1 in 6 of net new jobs, £10 billion of investment in our high streets, and supporting our communities through this. The economy needs us, our communities need us, and our consumers certainly need us to come out the other side of this.
And doing all that, of course, as sustainably as possible, which has been the main thrust of this evening's awards. So you've heard some incredible stories of people doing incredible things within the sector. Do you think change on that front is being made speedily enough?
Well, I think obviously that at the moment the industry is really focused on survival, and we do have to get through the next 3 to 6 months. But again, testament to the resilience of our sector, that the depths of COVID crisis, we set up a carbon net zero forum, and we started to put in place our roadmap towards being carbon neutral by 2040, which is 10 years ahead of the government's targets. And people in the industry working again collaboratively to share best practice, to help the SMEs across the sector to adapt. And you've got some inspirational stories here today that we can take forward and share across the industry, so that we can work together for a sustainable future, and we can work together to build back better.
Well said, Kate. I mean, it's been quite a year for you personally. I know you're all about trying to help the industry through this really difficult time, but you did get an OBE in the New Year's honours list, and I know that was for the team as well. You made a very big, very important point saying that was for everybody who works in your team, but you've now won a Lifetime Achievement Award as well, a special award, not a Lifetime Achievement, a special achievement award here at the Footprint Awards. So it's on a personal front, you are, I think, getting a very well-deserved pat on the back, which must feel nice.
It does. It feels lovely. And it's really nice, I think, as the previous recipient of the award said, to be recognised by your peers for doing something that is your job and is your day job, but to be recognised by your peers means an awful lot. So thank you very much.
And I'm just going to ask you, how do you celebrate a moment like this? Because, you know, everybody has their particular ways. Is it watching Coronation Street? I don't. It's 10 to 7 now. How will you celebrate this moment? Or the one show, maybe.
Well, I made the bizarre decision to give up alcohol for Lent. So I shall have a non-alcoholic gin and tonic, and then I shall celebrate in style when we get out of the lockdown. And as soon as we can go out and have a drink together or a meal together, I'll be celebrating with my team on the 12th of April.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us, Kate, and well done on winning tonight's Special Achievement Award. I know everybody watching will be applauding in their homes and in their offices.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody. I said that was the final award of the night, and what a worthy recipient Kate was. But that's not strictly true. I didn't lie, but it's not particularly true, as we need to, of course, announce the winner of the bottle of champagne for the most impressive social media posting of the night, and that winner is Dean Pearce. So, Dean, well done. You got in there early. You're well dressed for the occasion. If you DM us at Footprint Media with your address, a bottle of champagne will be on its way to you, which is marvellous. Anyway, that concludes the Footprint Awards. Or actually, just before we conclude the Footprint Awards, there's another tweet I just wanted to read you very quickly. From Nestlé Professional, they said, as proud sponsor of the Footprint Awards, we'd like to offer our congratulations to all the companies represented. We are raising a virtual toast to each of the winners as we continue to work together to create a more sustainable future. So that's a nice way to round things off. Before you head off home, if you're at the office, or to the kitchen, if you're at home, which is probably more likely, a big thank you once again, I must say, to Nestlé Professional and all the category sponsors and partners. A decade of support from Nestlé Professional, particularly worthy of note. Thanks to the judges for donating your time and energy to the whole process. Thanks to Joey and his team for producing such a great event. That was technically, I should say, incredibly tough to do, and they did it extremely well. That is some achievement. Thank you on behalf of us all to Nick and Charlie and the Footprint team for organising these really vital awards and making them happen come what may. I keep my picture of Nick and Charlie behind me just for inspiration when I'm feeling a bit flat. I hope that's not too creepy. Remember, everybody, winners' trophies will be sent out over the next few days, and packs will be shared with the winners, runners-up, and those commended in the shortlist next week. The next big Footprint event to be held online is just over a week away. The Waste to Zero Awards in association with Bunzl are on next Thursday lunchtime, 12:30, the 25th of March. And then the hugely anticipated Footprint Drink Sustainability Awards in association with Matthew Clark are on later that evening, starting at 5:30. If you fancy joining the sustainability elite of the drinks world, do register and join us for both of those two events, Waste to Zero as well. I hope you agree that has been a very uplifting hour or so in what has been a rubbish year, everybody. We've had a lot of extremely positive, life-affirming stories of people doing good things for the right reason. Well done to you all. Thank you for being with us tonight, and here's hoping we'll all be together again soon. Good night.
Thank you.